Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Ninja Diaries. Now you're probably wondering why I'm calling the show the Ninja Diaries. And no, it's not because I'm going to dress up in a ninja outfit and whack people with nunchucks. Let me show you why. Here's the first reason why I'm calling this the Ninja Diaries. This is my 2009 Ninja 250. And the second reason is, right here, this is my 2013 Ninja 300. So there you have it. That's why it's called the Ninja Diaries, because I have two ninjas. Alright, on this first episode, I'm going to tell you the reason why I decided to make a YouTube video. And I'm also going to give you a brief history of the type of bikes that I've had in the past, show you some pictures of them, and just tell you a little bit about them. So first off, the reason why I decided to make a YouTube video is because here recently I've been watching some YouTube videos about other people that's documented their rides and their trips on their motorcycles, and I just thought it would be a cool idea if I did it. One of the better videos I've seen out there is by two best friends named Billy and Tracy. They have a YouTube channel called By Way of Motorcycle, and it was really cool. They decided, I think it was 7 years ago, that they were going to see all 50 states on their motorcycle, and they finally accomplished their goal. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all 50 states, but I am going to take some videos of my trips and just document them and show you guys what it's like to ride on a 250 on the highway and do a little touring on it. So now I'm going to show you some pictures of my bikes that I've had in the past and show you some pictures of them. Okay, here goes some of the pictures of my bikes that I've had in the past. I started riding when I was 14. And in Oklahoma, you can get your license when you're 14 and drive on the streets. This first bike, these aren't actually pictures of my bike, but I couldn't find any, so this is the closest thing I could find. I believe it was a 1973 Honda 125 Enduro, and it was the first bike I ever had. It wasn't super fast, but it got me into motorcycling, and I really loved it. So here's a couple more pictures. Yes, it was green. My next bike I bought when I was 18. I had just graduated and I had got some graduation money, and I paid $1,200 for it. It was a 1983 Suzuki GR Tempter 650. Now this bike was pretty fast. It was a big jump up from my 125 to this bike. It was a good bike. I had this bike for, I want to say, about 8 years. I sold it right before I went to Iraq in 2003. So yeah, I had it from 95 to 2003. That's actually me. I was 18. And we went to this place up by Ponca City, and it was a little motorcycle rally, and I actually won a little award for it. They had it was mainly Harleys there, but they had a little competition, and there wasn't a whole lot of foreign bikes in it, but mine got the best bike. It was an awesome bike. It was really good shape. My next bike I got when I came back from Iraq. Me and my dad decided we wanted a motorcycle, but we didn't know how much we were going to ride it, so we ended up going in half on a brand new 05 Honda Shadow. And this was probably my slickest bike. I'd done a lot of work to it. I put Vance & Hines pipes on it, tons of chrome. The pipe sounded ridiculous on it. It was a very nice bike. And then about a year and a half later, my dad decided that he wanted his own bike. So I took over the payments on this one, and it became mine. I had it, I think, for about 3 or 4 years. Took a few long trips on it. Nothing major, but it was a real good bike. Wish I actually had it back. And that's my future rider, my son, Skylar. He really enjoys motorcycles too. He's been riding with me for quite a while. Yeah, that's my little guy right there too. I had a I think it was a 1999 or 98 Yamaha Ventura Royal Star. And this bike was huge. It had everything on it. It had cruise control, radio, tons of storage. It was just a massive bike. It was very heavy, but it cruised good. It was a Cadillac. Cruised it around for a year or so. And then I didn't have a bike for a while. But in 2011, I decided I wanted another motorcycle, wanted something cheap, something good on gas. Never had a sport bike before. So I found a good deal on a brand new '09. It was a holdover. And I ended up picking it up. And actually I really enjoyed it. Doesn't have a ton of power, but it handles great. It's a fun bike. And actually, I cruised this thing all the way down to San Antonio to see my best friend Chris. That was a rough ride. It was about 550 miles in one day on a little 250, but it did just fine. Got pretty good gas mileage, I think, between 50s and high 60s. Just some more pictures. That's me on the way back from San Antonio. Had me a backpack strapped to the back in my little tank bag. But it was an awesome ride. And then this is my newest bike. I've been telling my wife I wanted to get this bike this summer, and I've been obsessed with it, looking at YouTube videos of it. I actually took my old Ninja to a town about an hour away and went and looked at a new one. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to get this bike. But she surprised me for Christmas. I had no idea that she was going to do it. And she got it for me for Christmas. It was the best Christmas present I ever got. I've only got about 140 miles on it right now. It's been very cold here, so I haven't got to actually take it out on the highway or anything like that. I've just been cruising around town. I'm hoping I get it broke in soon so I can start taking it on some long drives. And that is the history of my motorcycles. Well, that's going to do it for the first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for some more videos. I will have more coming out. I think the next video I'm going to do is probably going to be a comparison between the Ninja 300 and the Ninja 250. I'll give you a walk around and then kind of give you... I haven't got to ride my 300 that much, but I'll tell you what I think about it so far, and I'll tell you about my 250, what I think about it. So, thanks for watching.